Train your brain to remember more things. Isn't that worth it? And heck, who doesn't like a good card game, sort of? And so, welcome to Memory Lane 2 review. And please do remember to hit that like and subscribe button to keep yourself up to date with all my latest, and also come on over to Discord. Our community Discord link is down below. And so let's see what the memory holds for us gameplay. And so, quite simply put, Memory Lane 2 is basically one of those like card games where you stick a load of cards down, there's two or a pair of everything down there, and obviously it's all even numbers, and basically you have to find the pairs out of all the different characters. Now you have different sets of cards that you can explore and use. I use the word explore very loosely, but there are other cards here just in case you get bored of looking at the same ones all the time. You can very subtly change the background, and you're also scored as you go along. And as you progress into the game, you unlock these like factoid type things where it tells you something about the brain, which are quite cool and kind of informative. The game is set in levels, and as you progress through the levels, as you'd probably expect, it gets more and more harder, and you get to do or have more and more cards, so it gets more and more complicated in a way. Now, I know that a lot of people are probably turned off by now and not bothered with this, but these sort of games are actually quite useful. They are good at, well, what it actually suggests: training your brain, helping you and your brain in normal life as well. And these are really good for all sorts of ages. Anyone could pick this up, have a quick go, and just subtly improve their memory. The one disappointment that I really felt with this game was the fact that it's not touchscreen. It's kind of like you have to use a cursor, which is slightly annoying when you just want to go boop, 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 and that's it. It is obviously probably aimed for more younger clientele and probably the older clientele as well. But I really do, as I said before, think that anyone could pick this up and play and improve their memories. Graphically, it is extremely basic with that like thing that you can press that changes the background subtly, and that's about it. The cards are very basic, almost hand-drawn if you like. And I'm not quite sure whether it would benefit anything from being any better. Audibly, it's, well, just take a listen again. The good. It's a memory game that eventually will help you, well, memorize things better. What more is there? The bad. I don't think there's anything really bad. It's very basic, and yeah, it's not really much to write home about. And now I think it's time to find out whether I am going to score it high on the wall of fame or low on the wall of shame, or whether it's going to get mixed up in that averageness, in the invisible wall of averageness. And for me, I'm going to just give it a 3 out of 5. It wasn't really anything special, but I can understand that certain people will probably get some value and some usefulness out of it. Because after all, the brain is a muscle and you really must train it as such. And as for my alternative, I'm actually going to suggest Animal Pairs, Matching and Concentration Game. I think this one is definitely more of a younger person's type of game, and it will hold their interest a lot more than Memory Lane 2, but I definitely think that Memory Lane 2 is more of a wider spread thing, and I think more adults will probably get more joy out of that one. And unless you have a different suggestion or even a comment about Memory Lane 2, leave it down in the comments. That is, after all, where it belongs. And why not, as I always say, hit that like and subscribe button to keep yourself up to date with all my latest reviews and the like. And why not come and join us in the community Discord? come for the chat, and yeah, we're all friendly people there, because life is better when we switch together.